Hey man, what's good with y'all, man? It's Speedy. You feel what I'm saying? One of your favorite wheelchair users. It's gonna be one of my first like YouTube videos. I took everything down because I want to spread like a little bit of knowledge about myself and like just my situation and my things from my perspective. So I start off with is it hard being a wheelchair user? In the beginning, it's hard. Yeah, it's very difficult, very difficult. But as time go on, it can become a little bit more fitting or a little bit more like you get adjusted to it, you get accustomed to it. So but for me, yes, it is hard. But throughout my entire life, I've been in the chest 6 years. So throughout this entire time, I learned a lot. I gained a lot of strength. I learned things about my body. I learned things about how to just navigate and get around. People in my inner circle. And that kind of like plays a big part in it too. Like having people in your circle that's gonna support you and motivate you, and encourage you to get out, like encourage you to step out the house. You know what I'm saying? And also encourage you to chase something. Like for me, like independence. Like honestly, I could say I really pushed that for myself because that's something I wanted, and I knew I would succeed because that's the manifestation and the vision and the hard work I put in. Like I had a vision to be independent, so that part is still good. Like a lot of us can still be independent, so that'll make things a lot bit more like easier as far as like being independent. If you can be independent, it give you a sense of like freedom. You know, a lot of times like us wheelchair users, we feel like a burden to others, and I felt that way for a while. I went to the hospital. My injury happened in 2020. I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital for about like 3 months, and I spent some time in therapy, and you know, just prolonging that recovery process, and you know, I put the hard work in, and I made it to where I'm at now. But being paralyzed is also fun. Like for me, I make it fun. Like I still go out. As y'all know, I want to be a traveling influencer. So I want to go see the world. I want to show people that man, we still can get around. Like we still can do things. Like that's just what I enjoy doing, and I'm doing it for my moms as well because that's something we always spoke about. Like sightseeing. I can still drive. Like I can still like put on my clothes. I can still go to parties. I can still go out to eat and go to different kind of functions and do crazy stuff like skydiving, ATV riding, and tubing, swimming. So we are limited to certain things like majority of the time, but they do have things that like what I'm saying we still can do. You just gotta go out there and find it, and also give it a try because a lot of people don't recognize like how grateful how blessed they is to even still be walking and being able to do like certain things. Like there's a lot of certain things that people take for granted. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I made my platform to show people to be grateful, but also to show people that there's a different way to do certain things. So yeah, I've been going with that for the entire majority of my content, like using my story to inspire and motivate other people, and that's what I've been wanting to do for the longest. Um, Also, I can say about being paralyzed, you get treated a certain way, but you gotta have like a positive energy or aura about yourself, like you know what I'm saying. And people is just so nice, like they do nice gestures. Cause I feel like me even before me being in a wheelchair, like my energy and my vibe, like people was always like attracted to that. They love that, you know what I'm saying. So still me being in the chair make it 10 times even. Along with my personality and the way I carry myself, the chat made it boosted up 10 times more. And there's a lot of things that perks we get. Like sometimes you get to skip the line. Sometimes like I say, people be generous. Uh, Sometimes you get it free at certain functions. Like sometimes you really get like blessed and people like kind of like look out for you. So I say that's a that's another plus. Um, but my next video will be about dating and stuff like that. Like dating, it's a little complicated. A lot plays into that, and then the next video gonna be sex, and then just keep going with it. But this video about I make the best of it. Like at first I always thought like, man, my life was over. You know, for a while I thought it was over, but then once I locked in and it clicked in my mind like to stop like worrying about what other people think and follow God, appreciate God, and let Him show me the way and guide me through this journey. Man, I've been up ever since. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about up and as far as in like spirit and joy and energy. Like I do have a lot of days because like some of y'all know my own situation. It takes a toll on me, but I do my best to have more good days and bad. So yeah. But like I'm in it 6 years. April 25th will make 6 years. So right now at this very moment in my life, I made it to a stage where I'm comfortable, I'm confident, enough to just step out and do anything without worrying about any kind of like judgment from other people, and I just been feeling so good ever since then, like, and I just want to give all praise to God. I mean, put me in that right headspace, guiding me, always like sticking with me through these years, even when I had my, ups and downs, so it's a blessing to be here because some people don't even get to see another day. They got people in the grave wishing they could be in a wheelchair. They got people in wheelchairs wishing they could walk. They got people, you know what I'm saying? So it just go on so on forward. Like they got people that's homeless wishing they could have a home. So there's always somebody that's like, and I'm not saying compare your life to anything, but just look at things from a different perspective. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, stay tuned. Drop in the comments any other videos y'all want me, any other topics y'all want me to go over, any questions. Like I'm here to answer. I'm pretty much like an open book. I'm at a point in my life where I don't really care what nobody like say, like any kind of like judgment. Just like I tell people, just be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Block out the outside noise. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I do have another announcement to make for y'all too though.